Hey everybody, welcome to Yoga Shorts. My name is Lola. I am with the Sharon Forks branch of the Forsyth County Public Library System in Georgia. I'm glad you could join me today for a moment to step away from the busyness of your day, take a moment for yourself, or maybe your day is just getting started and you want to take a couple of breaths and move around a little bit. Today we'll be focusing on our legs and our hips. So always take care of yourself, honor your body. If it hurts, don't do it. Follow any advice given to you by a doctor. So I have a chair here today, so that might be a good thing to have alongside, or a tree, or a counter, or anything that you can touch down on if you'd like to. So we'll start in our mountain pose. So with mountain pose, we're going to stand firmly on our feet. You can lift your toes even if they're in shoes and put the toes back down on the ground. And let your heels readjust, maybe bending your knees and placing your heels. Imagine your feet firmly on the ground, all four corners of the feet, standing in mountain pose. Your legs are firm to the ground. Shoulders can come up to the ears, and then let the shoulders drop back down. Shoulder blades drop down on the back. The hands are facing the legs. And the jaw is about parallel to the ground. See if you can keep your gaze slightly ahead of you. If you're comfortable closing your eyes at this point, I invite you to do that. If not, you can send your gaze towards the ground. So as we get grounded in our mountain pose, we'll check in with our body and see how we feel today. Check in with your jaw and let any tension go that you have there. Check in with your eyes, your forehead, your temples, even your cheeks. Allow your face to relax. Start to notice how your breath feels today. Are you breathing into that upper chest area? Or can you send your breath down further into your rib cage and your belly? And take a nice big inhale here. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale, letting go of any tension. One more deep inhale. And exhale, let that go. And allow your eyes to open. And notice how you feel after taking just a brief moment to pause. So we're going to get started by actually just letting some motion move in our legs. Now you can do this without a chair, just swinging your leg back and forth, or you can rest your hand on a surface, that's good too. And I'm just swinging my my right leg back and forth. And you can bend your knee, that's fine. Letting the hip get motion going. So we're starting movement in the hip. Maybe you've been sitting a long time. This is really good to get everything going, get your joints lubricated and ready to move. And then slow that motion down. And then start to move your leg from right to left, just moving it across the body. Getting a different motion going in that hip. That's Jessie, my dog that just walked by. The wind is blowing a little bit today. The birds are singing. So we'll slow that motion down. And now, with the right leg still, let the leg come up, and I'm just making circles with my ankles. So make circles with your ankles. Just notice which side they're going. See if you notice which muscles you're feeling in your ankle or your leg, or maybe all the way up to your hip as you're lifting your leg and twisting your ankle. Let your ankle turn to the other direction this time. Yeah, notice what muscles you feel in your leg or in your body. And slow that movement down and put that leg back down. We're warmed up the right side. Now let's do the same thing with the left side. So I'm just going to start by swinging my leg from front to back, letting that hip get some motion going. Starting the day or getting up after sitting for a while. It's nice to open the hips, get them moving. And let that slow down. And now we'll start moving our leg from side to side. Gently and cautiously, there's no need to stress, just let the leg move, sort of flow from side to side. Noticing all the muscles and the joint you might feel as you're moving. And let that slow down. And then we'll start moving our ankle. So we're lifting the leg and turning around and around with the ankle, moving one direction. And then let's change directions. So now we're moving the other way. Notice what you feel just lifting up the leg a little bit and making circles with the ankle, where you feel it in the rest of your body. And go ahead and put that down. Nice. So getting this area, notice if you feel like you're getting warmed up a little bit. So this one you might definitely want to put a hand on a surface, because we're going to do a little bit of balance. And what we'll do is we'll inhale, and we're coming up on both toes. So you can have an arm up, you can have an arm touching something, or if your balance is feeling really good, you can try both arms up, and then exhale down. Go cautiously with balance poses. Some days the balance is great, some days not so much. Let's inhale, and going up on two toes. Your hands wherever they feel comfortable, resting on something is good. Exhaling down. Then inhale up on two toes. A little bit of balance going here. See where your body feels the muscles engaging. Exhale, let the heels drop back down. And one more, inhale up on the toes, both toes. Not straining, just lifting up on the toes. And exhaling back down. And then bend the knees, shake that out a little bit. So we're going to move our final position for today is Warrior One. You've probably heard of Warrior in yoga classes. And so we've got our chair here, so we can use a chair. I'm going to move it up just a little bit. And so I'm going to face the chair. So that's what you would want to do. Face your chair, your countertop, your tree, whatever it is that is your balance today. And I'm going to have where I can have my hands touching it. I'm going to step my left foot back. So I'm stepping back with the left foot. I'm still going to be able to reach that chair. And with our Warrior One, our shoulders are going to be in line with our counter or our chair or whatever it is. And that back foot is turned out about 45 degrees. You make any adjustments that feel right to you. And we're going to bend the front leg. So you might want to take a couple tries, see how that feels. Make any adjustments with your the angle of your foot in the back or the front. And just make sure when you bend that front leg that you can still see the inside of your foot. In other words, your knee should be a little bit to the outside of your foot as you bend it. And the knee can be bent at where the shin is perpendicular to the ground. So here we are. So we're inhaling and stepping into our Warrior Two. Now we have our knee bent, our back leg is straight, gazing straight ahead and keeping the shoulders in line with our chair or our counter. Exhaling here. And if you'd like, inhale the right arm up and exhale the right arm down. Inhale the left arm up and exhale the left arm down. If you feel like it, you can inhale both arms up if you've got balance and everything feels good. Exhale both arms down. Or always keep your hands on the chair if you like. One more inhale just in place. And exhale, straighten that front leg and step those feet back together again, shake it out a little bit. So our Warrior One, we'll do the other side. So we're facing our chair. This time we're going to step our right foot back and our left foot stays up front. And test the bend of that front leg. And your right foot is turned out just a little bit, about 45 degrees. And the shoulders are keeping up, lined up with our chair here, or our counter, or whatever we're using. I'm testing my bend in my front knee. And when you bend your knee, you want to end up with your shin about perpendicular to the ground. And just make sure that your knee is not coming inwards towards the center of the body. You want it to, if anything, be just a little bit towards the outside of the foot. You want to be able to see the inside of your foot. So we're testing our bend here. All right, so let's inhale and bend our leg, and we can rest our hands on our surface here, and exhale here. And if you'd like, inhale the left arm up, and exhale down. Inhale the right arm up, and exhale down. And if you're comfortable, inhale both arms up, or if not, exhale, just leave them on the chair. And one more inhale, and exhale, step that back foot front, and there we are. Check it all out. So there we have it. So we've done some leg movements today, so hopefully you're feeling a little bit more awake and alive down there in the hips and the legs. So try to take a moment for yourself when you can on these busy days. Take a moment to take a breath and step outside or wherever you go, whatever is a comfortable and quiet place for you. Take care of yourself, best to you, and we'll see you next time.